Where is sir today?
Okay, so very good morning, one and all. This is Conan Shahidi, and on behalf of Empowering Morning Conversations with Sugdeepak Malwai, I do welcome you to another empowering morning conversation. Sir is traveling, as you all know, and Shakti has passed on the baton to me today to share some of the thoughts, and together we will have another powerful conversations. Though conversation had already started, but just now we started recording. So we are going to have further discussion on some topics. And as you all know, the purpose of this empowering morning conversation with Sudeepak Malwai is every morning, because Sudeepak Malwai has tremendous experience of human transformation of since last 35 plus years. So every morning we do have conversations with him to to ensure that we shift ourselves from default mode to create mode. Now, this is what is the word he has coined, default and create. But his other statement is stop complaining and start living, or stop blaming and start living. So why this statement? And if you reflect upon on your life, and if see my life, automatically by nature, because of the society wherever we live, we develop with negativity about people, about situation, about many things, and then we lose our energy, focus, attention in that. So, with his experience, Mr. Sugdeepak Malwai, his experience of transforming people, he has seen that most of us are, because of the society, because of the our own conditioning, every moment we get bombarded with the negativity. And as a human being, we always get influenced by the negativity. So he says that be aware and don't let your mind take you in the negative environment or negative state, because you have the power to create, you have the power to shift from that negative to positive. And every morning we do practice here. He provides different tools, and we go through various uh, experiences in terms of having conversations and some exercises, etc. So if you are watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe, like, so that you keep on getting the new videos whenever he'll be taking the sessions. Very powerful, and definitely you'll be getting benefited. So having said that, this morning we are going to have conversation on a topic which I wanted to share with you all, because yesterday we had a discussion on attitude. So I was just thinking what exactly this attitude is, and most of you must be aware of this. What's the meaning of attitude? And let's discuss more to explore what exactly the meaning of attitude, and what can we do to ensure that we have the right attitude, because attitude is something which we always use as a word in our day-to-day activities and interaction. But do we really understand what exactly is this? And do we really make it sure that we be always positive, or we always have the positive attitude? So that's the point I wanted to discuss with you all today, this morning. So are you with me? Say yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
We are with you.
Thank you so much, Hasina ji. Thank you so much, Vandana ji, Prem ji, Kamal ji. I'm sure that we all align. Let me share my slide and then we will have further discussion. Okay, so here you go. Give me thumbs up if you can see the slide. Thumbs up. Okay, you can see the slide, Hasina ji. Thank you so much. So you can see the picture of Mr. Sudeepak Malwai, always welcoming. And today is session number 581. Yes, every day since last 580 days, he comes here and he gives us powerful tools for what? Just to ensure that we become a better person. We become better version of ourselves by using the tools, techniques. And his mantra is stop blaming, start living. I'm sure we all are learning certain things and we have started blaming and started living by creating something by our own. But today I wanted to share with you about attitude. Attitude matters. Now, what exactly this attitude and why does it matter? That's what I would like to explore with you all together so that I can understand more about this attitude. And together, if we find something new, something better to practice, we can practice. So anyone would like to share your thoughts, what exactly this attitude is? And then I will share what exactly I have put it on the screen so that we all will explore together.
Attitude is positive or negative approach towards life.
Positive or negative approach towards life. Can you elaborate a bit, Hasina ji?
Yeah. Mm, like if you are in a situation
Yeah,
where you feel that there's somebody is not being nice to you
yeah,
and you ignore that. So
okay,
that is your attitude towards the situation.
okay. Hmm. So that's negative.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. Let's listen from Venkatesh, sir. Sir, we are discussing about attitude. So what's your thought on that?
Actually, attitude is often misunderstood. Like we call someone if he shows some pride or something as his what an attitude, but actually, it's not so. According to the actual dictionary form or anything, attitude is a good trait. Like it's a positive trait. Means it's a good feeling to have like your attitude is always positive. It is a positive word. It never has a thing. Now the colloquial we say like how it is taken by people. It is like we
Yeah, thank you, Venkatesh ji. I
yeah.
think there is some. My internet connection is coming. Yes, Venkatesh ji, please go ahead. I think I had some issue with my network. Sorry for that.
Attitude is a positive positive feeling towards life, like uh, to have it, and it's generally you a development to improve your these things. You have a it's like few of the things like hope, determination, everything put together. It's a
Okay.
combination of all the things put together, which improves your attitude towards life, it says.
Yeah.
An attitude towards life.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Let's listen from Ashok, sir. Ashok, sir, very good morning and welcome, sir. You can unmute yourself, sir. So,
Can you hear me?
yes, sir, we can hear you loud and clear. Please, sir.
Can you change my iPad to Ashok Puranik? I don't know why that iPad comes there. Attitude is a preconceived view with which we approach every situation, as if we are aware what it is going to be, and we show our reaction even before the action, some action or some incidents takes place. That is the attitude.
Well said. Thank you, sir.
Where
Thank you for sharing.
something like that, I know everything.
Mm.
Something like that, अरे ठीक है, I know everything. ये क्या बोलने वाला है मालूम है. That attitude is to show that I am superior to somebody else. I am aware of everything. That is the attitude. One-upmanship, you can say.
Mm. Thank you, sir. Thanks for sharing. Premji, would you like to share something? Your thought on attitude?
Sir, my idea, my thinking, attitude, हिंदी में बोलते हैं रवैया, behavior, behavior. English में behavior, हिंदी में रवैया. उसमें आप you say anger and peaceful word depend to you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for sharing. And anyone else, since I don't see you on camera, I'm not taking your name. In case you want to share your thought, what exactly you understand about attitude, please do share. I see Mr. Takiuddin. Very good morning, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, very good morning. I just joined. I feel attitude means you looking at the things, how you are perceiving a thing, or how your perception is going towards a thing or material or a person, and how you are, reciprocating towards something. The way you're reciprocating to something, and I think how you are taking the things in the way, that can be attitude. It is a part of behavior.
Part of behavior. Thank you for sharing. And I see a new name for me, Monica Saluja ji. Very good morning and welcome to Empowering Morning Conversations with Sukhdeepak Malwai. Sir is
morning. Good morning.
Sir is traveling, so he is not here today. But as per our practice, we do come here and do have the conversation with each other. So we are discussing today about attitude, so that we explore what exactly this attitude, and if we need to improve, how can we do that? So any thought, ma'am, on attitude?
I'm just listening all of you, but inputs you all are giving.
Fine.
So first I'll listen, then I'll
Right.
speak something in the end.
Fine. Thank you so much, ma'am. And welcome, Gautam ji. Welcome, Kasha. Welcome, Shri Prasad Garu. Welcome, Priya. And let me go back to the slide which I was sharing, so that together we explore more about attitude. I can see Vandana's hand. Vandana ji, please go ahead, ma'am.
I think attitude could be both ways. One is positive, encouraging, loving, caring, so which is considered a good emotion. And if it is negative, it is ego. Like I am superior than you, or I am above you. So that is what takes us to jealousy, negativity, and that should be thrown away at any cost. And the positive attitude makes us go higher and higher in life. Let's take examples like our uh, Abdul Kalam al Rajji. I mean, he felt that he was always there to give. And what can I give to people was his motto, not what they can give to me. And that's why he's risen from where he has and such heights. And we all respect him, immaterial, who I haven't heard a single person ever say anything wrong or bad about him. So as long as we have that positive giving attitude, it is a very right thing to have. But the moment we switch over to the other aspects, that can really be cause of our downfalls. So a positive attitude is a must. It helps us rise in life and makes us happy. And that is very good for a healthy life. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Very profound. Let's listen from Kasha Garu also. Kasha ji, please go ahead. Welcome.
Good morning, one and all. It's just my point of view about Go is that it's just our point of view where we add our emotions and we kind of freeze to a certain reality that is ego. And if we have it like as we want, we can use it, and as we can let it go. So that would be a dynamic ego is my point of view.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thanks for sharing. I think whatever I know about attitude, you all have said that. Rather, I got some new information about that. Let me share my slide, and then we will carry forward this conversation. And
we think when someone approaches in a certain way, we respond to them in a certain way. That's more of a default mode. When we are aware about it, and when we are in allowance, we are in a much powerful state. Even if people think to make trouble to us, because of the aware and the allowance, we are in a more powerful state. Is something I wanted to add to it. Thank you.
yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing. And
waiting for your slide, sir.
Yeah. So you can see back my slide. Give me the thumbs up. So, as you rightly mentioned,
Yeah.
in different words, the attitude, what I have compiled is something here. And Ashok's mic is open, so let me just let him. So, attitude, as you all rightly explained, understood, and if you have not spoken, I'm sure you are aware what exactly the attitude means. And in summary, what attitude is basically, it refers a set of emotions, as you mentioned, beliefs, the point of views about whatsoever, and behavior. So it's a combination of emotions which come from a thought about an object or a person or a thing or event or anything whatsoever is happening or whatsoever we are looking at. So that's what is happening in our world, external world. So we have our internal world. We do have the perception about people, situation, event, etc. We do have beliefs that this is what it happens. Our point of view, our ideas, our knowledge, and then behavior. So based on the beliefs, based on the point of views, then the thoughts are there, emotions comes, and then we take action. We do behave in a certain way. So collectively, attitude can be said that it's a set of emotions, beliefs, and behavior altogether. It's not only one thing, it's a collection of emotion, beliefs, and behavior toward a particular object, any object. For example, this cup, it's a yellow cup. We can have our own opinion, belief about this cup, about a person, thing, or event, isn't it? So now what happens is that attitude as often the result of experience or upbringing. Now, what do we do basically? From the moment we got born, of course, when we are infant, we don't have that senses and awareness, but we keep on getting energetically experiencing many things. And as experts say that even as a child, if we are there in the mother womb, we start experiencing various things energetically. But as an individual human being, we always have some sort of experience. We get different kind of upbringing, we get conditioned. So the attitude can have a powerful influence over the way we react, interact, and behave in general, and affect how people act in various situations. So it's all about having belief systems about certain things, getting emotions generated, and then behaving or taking action. Now, just by the way, this attitude can be long lasting, but it can be changed as well. There's a possibility that if I have an attitude about any individual in a specific way or manner or point of views, it can be changed. That's why people say that you should have the positive attitude. So thinking good in every situation. If I have the habit of thinking negatively, if I have the habit of thinking something wrong is there, as Mr. Ashok explained, it can be changed. Now check it out. Just reflect on this statement, your opinion on the death penalty. Your opinion, your point of view, death penalty. Now, you have definitely, as Mr. Ashok explained, preconceived idea that death penalty is not good, or someone can say it is good. The death penalty must be given, whatsoever it is. We do all have our own opinion. We do all believe on this statement in some way. And if required to take action, we will take action. For example, if there's an announcement about someone about death penalty, we might agitate that no, it should not happen. It is wrong. We will protest. So that will reflect as a behavior. Now check this statement. Whether prayer be allowed in schools. Again, we have our own opinion. And if as a parents, we are there in the school and this discussion is happening, and if we like or don't like, we will take action accordingly, that no, prayer should not be allowed. For example, I'm just taking that this will distract a student, or this will create a difference in the student's belief system, whatsoever it is. Now, check this out. Whether violence on television be regulated. So the point what I wanted to highlight here is, for any situation, for any event, for any individual, we do have our own point of views. We do have, or we do believe that this point of view is correct. And if required, we are ready to take action, or if required, we behave in a certain manner. And that's what is attitude, our attitude about people, about thing, about situation, whatsoever it is. So it's a collection of behavior, emotion, and our opinions and our belief system. Now, in general, basically we learn this attitude or the attitudes with the experience, we get conditioned. So it is basically a learned tendency to evaluate things in a certain way. So that's what Sukhdeepak Malviya sir always say, that we get conditioned and we believe in complaining and blaming and resisting, etc., by being in the default mode. That's what is the default mode is. So we get the habit of evaluating things in a negative way. So that's what the attitude. And this, the attitude can include evaluation of people, various issues, objects, or events. And this process of evaluation with our emotions, beliefs, and behavior or taking action, it could be either positive or negative, as Vandana ji explained. If it is positive, very good. But if it is negative, it will have its own consequences. We might not know the reality, the fact. We assume, and then we behave or take action which might not be useful. Now, what are the factors which influence our attitude formation? And I'm sure Sukhdeep Malvi sir always say that look to the children. And if we look back in our lives when we were child, we had a different attitude. Playing together or sharing lunch box in the school, or doing some homework together or certain projects, etc. As a child in general, you can reflect on your life or the children around you or your own children in the family. So they have a different attitude about everything. But the factors which influence attitude formation, because it gets formed with the time. The first thing is the experience. Now this picture, it shows that one boy is there and dog is barking. And if, God forbid, this child had a negative experience in that moment, then he will develop an attitude about the dog that dogs are not good, while dogs are considered to be an animal which are always very close and as a friend to the human beings. So any experience whatsoever happened in our life, whether it is positive or negative, because when that experience is happening, it goes into our memory and the belief system, and we form an opinion about that. And then we start believing that this is what it is. And whenever this boy will see the dog, definitely either he will run away or he will try to ensure that he is far from the dog, because he had a bitter experience, negative experience. Similarly, conditioning, the way we get programmed, the way we get conditioned. Now in this picture, whatsoever you can visualize, so there could be various different processes of the experiences, the memories which we go through, and we get conditioned by believing that this is what it is, and this is what the life is all about. And then the third one is the social norms. We live in a society, we live in a different societies, like I stay here in Sharjah, in Dubai, in UAE. It's a different society. If I do some violation on the road, I get penalty immediately. So my attitude towards driving on the road is very careful. Don't create any problem for self and others. But when same person, if I go to Delhi and I drive, I'll become careless maybe, because the social norm is different in some places. So it impacts, because when we see that this is what is happening in the society, we get influenced, and then we develop certain attitude about certain things. And also observing people. I am sure Mr. Ashok sir and most of you are accomplished individuals. In your career, I can take liberty of sharing the thought about Ashok sir. Like while observing the people to whomsoever he has worked in different countries, he was sharing his example of someone from America. So while observing people like this person, or in the family, the parents, the seniors doing something, and we start believing that this is right or this is wrong, whatsoever it is. So the point what I wanted to share with you all, friends, that we get attitude developed, and there are certain factors they influence in the formation of our attitude, which is there. We can't help it. We have already gone through that. But the point here is that now what to do? So suppose if we have already developed these attitude, now whether it is positive or negative, it is. If it is positive, as Vandana ji explained, as Prem sir also mentioned, that is good. But if it is negative, then what to do? So what I wanted to share is that attitude plays an important role, very important role in shaping our behavior. Ultimately, we behave in a different situation. We take action and we make different choices. As Sukdeepak sir always say that ultimately your choice matters. So every moment we are making some choices, and every moment we are behaving in a certain way. Every moment we are thinking about certain things based on the past experiences, belief system, and we are showing our attitude. Like attitude as a word also used in a different way. If someone is ignoring or being arrogant, so we say, oh, he's showing his attitude. So understanding where these attitude basically coming from and how these attitudes sometimes can be changed. So we can improve our attitude, we can improve our way of looking, we can improve our point of views, and we can adopt the positive outlook or attitude. As Sukdeepak sir say, shifting from default to create is basically a shifting from negative attitude to positive attitude. And as some experts say that make a habit of finding good in everything, every moment. So that would be a positive attitude. Now, the takeaway from me when we talk about the attitude, our attitude towards life determines life's attitude towards us. So every moment we are definitely, as a human being, we are taking action, we are choosing something. Just imagine if we keep on complaining, keep on blaming, keep on resisting, keep on creating negative thoughts, emotions about event or people or things, we will get negativity in return. Because as per the law of conservation of energy, energy doesn't get destroyed, it gets converted. So if as an energy being, I call myself energy being and we all energy being, if we generate some sort of energy of a specific vibration, we get the similar energy back. So the point what I wanted to share with you all in summary is, I have to personally be in the positive attitude all the time, looking by being more curious that what exactly good in this person or this situation, what is there something for me to learn or something better. And that will determine the life attitude towards us, because life is nothing but the collection of experiences which keeps on happening every moment. So just imagine that every moment, if we are alert, if we are careful, if we are positive, then we'll have the collection of all the positive experiences. And at a certain point, when we look back, we see all the positive experiences full of positive attitude. So that should be the approach. And I'll just stop sharing my presentation here, and I request you all to share your thoughts that in case you believe you do have at any moment or about anyone or anything some negative attitude, what can be done to shift from negative to positive? So that would be a great takeaway of today's conversation. So anyone would like to share something? Let me see.
I think you alter your attitude and you alter your life. I sum this up like this. You alter your attitude and you alter your life.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So alter is, let's make it, as sir said, that shift from default to create.
Yeah.
And then you get positivity. So it's very important to be aware that what exactly my attitude at this moment is, whether it is default negative or I'm in the creative state. So that way it would be helpful to shift quickly. Yes, Shakti ji, please go ahead.
This is amazing session, sir. So for me, is be in a question. Am I right here? Just ask that question. If you are feeling light about it, you can do this. If you're feeling less, then you may need to change something over here. Just ask a simple question, then that will create an awareness.
Yeah, makes sense. So as Sukhdeepak sir has told on many occasions, and some of you must be definitely aware, maybe Monica ji is new for her, that every moment, Monica ji, what happens is that as an energy being, we be in a state. So what Shakti ji has shared is that either we feel lighter or we feel heavier. So if we feel lighter, it's good. But if we feel heavier because of something, then we should ask question. And then we can shift our point of views to be more positive in terms of attitude. Yes, Monica ji, over to you.
Yeah, it's the basically, I feel like a question of awareness, how much we are aware. How much we are aware about, then only we can think it is positive or negative. First, awareness is required. What is missing in nowadays, people are not aware about the things. उनको लगता है कि हम तो ऐसे ही हैं. It's like that, you know. और वो अपने हम तो ऐसे ही है कि स्टेटमेंट के बाद क्लोज हो जाते हैं और उनकी वो चीज, वो हैबिट जो इतने टाइम से ऐसे ही गो थ्रू थी, वो अगले 10-20 साल भी ऐसे ही गो थ्रू होती है. आपने देखा होगा, पीपल आर ऑफ 70 एंड 80, अगर वो कुछ चिड़चिड़ा काइंड ऑफ है तो वो ऐसे ही है, वो कहते हम तो ऐसे ही हैं. दे आर कंफर्टेबल विद दैट, यू नो, मोड ऑफ लाइफ. फर्स्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज अवेयरनेस. आर वी अवेयर कि वी आर right or we are wrong? Question is not of even right and wrong. Are we aware कि whatever this thing which is going with us from years, is it in that way it should go? Is it serving to the society in a good way? If not in a good way, as you said right now, if not in a good way, it means there is a question. But everything will start before when we are aware. Awareness will play a biggest role. If it is not there, nothing can be happen. हम कितना भी डिस्कस कर लें, कुछ भी कर लें, अगर हम अवेयर जोन में नहीं है, अवेयरनेस जोन में नहीं है, वी आर नॉट रेडी टू वर्क ऑन आवरसेल्फ, तो कुछ भी उस तरह से फ्रूटफुल नहीं हो पाएगा जैसा हम चाह रहे हैं. After all these discussions, I think so.
Yeah. Very right, ma'am. And this reminds me, Sukhdeepak sir always say that you can offer the food to the people, to the individual. You can also put food in the mouth of the person, but ultimately that person has to chew. That
very right. Because you can take a horse to the water, but you cannot make him drink. So that's the saying. So we all have to make our own efforts, and that's the reason we have started a class where we read certain known books which transform your life and which change the way you look at gratitude. We are doing right now The Secret, and we do that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you have to evenings 9:20 to 10, and you have to see how people react, understand, and try to imbibe them in their life. Our idea is to help them practice it, not just preach it. We tell them how it happens, how it changed our life. So that's what Monica ji is saying, like, till you practice it, and like you rightly said, कि आप खाना तो दे सकते हो किसी को, मुंह में तो उसने चबाना खुद ही है. You can't do that. So it's our effort which will take us to the right attitude, and we could have a childhood beliefs which we are stuck in. Most of us get stuck. So like you said, the dog. अब dog उसको काटेगा तो वो कहेगा कुत्ता तो काटता ही है. So he will have that experience, and he'll be stuck in his emotions throughout his life unless and until he works on it, finds a hand to help him get out of it. That is the most important thing. And I think we all are here with the purpose, and each one of us should handhold whoever and whatever people we can in our capacity to change their lives. That's why we are born and we have been sent to this earth for, not just doing something wrong or laughing at people or having a callous attitude towards anybody. I don't say only to your family, it could be anybody. You surrounded people, your neighbors, anybody. So whatever you can change, and you have to make sure people act on it. Like we in our class, there's this little girl, I think must be 10, 12 years old, and she imbibed it so well. Whatever the exercise was, she was the first one to do it. And we had people like in the class who must be like 50, 60 or above, and nobody even bothered to go take that step. And I'm quite impressed with this child. She took an action immediately. So that's what we all need to learn from that child. We have to take action to change our life, not just speak, listen, and just go about hearing it. उससे कुछ नहीं होता. Thank you.
Yeah, makes sense, ma'am. Thank you so much. Let's listen from, I would like to request and invite Gautam Badraji. I have seen personally a great shift in his attitude. Gautam Badraji, if you are listening to this conversation, and if you can come
Yes, sir.
on.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Would you like to share, sir, your attitude shift about your passion of photography? Now you started taking action and you see a difference, isn't it?
Yes, of course. This is our morning conversation is motivated me. And when I shifted, I was thinking what to do. I was looking for some new venture like that. Then sir told me that is, he knows that I always discuss about the photography. He told why you are not taking your passion as your next step. And I start doing attitude change. Change means now I'm still working for a MNC as a consultant, but my focus on photography. I will attending the different events, and I'm happy when I see through these eyepiece of the camera. Then I'm focused. I see the one thing, and then I have no other mind. I always see the positive, and it really helped me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for sharing. That's the power of shift in attitude, and that's the power of shift from default mode to create mode. So then we can get it whatsoever we want to get it. So thank you, sir.
I think
Great.
he's happy because he's, following his passion. And he's, like he said, I can see through the lens. He's trying to see the beauty, and he is doing it because that gives him happiness. And it gives positive hormones in his body. And like, he said, when I moved and I was feeling, kya karunga, what happened, what will happen? So he found the direction. So that's what is giving him a fulfillment, contentment in his life. And we all need to look for that.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely correct. That helps me.
Very true. Thank you so much. Kamalji, how are you, sir? Would you like to come on camera, share your thoughts and your shairi to motivate all of us?
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Really a powerful conversation, Kunenji. Even I was just contemplating now towards various attitude I have, maybe towards life or towards things, towards people. So I'm just thinking on that. and nothing much more to say. I heard all the people, and I'm just grabbing all the good points from there. So regarding Shari, एक शेर था कि रोज थक हाँ ओके रोज थकता हूँ मैं कर कर के मरम्मत अपनी
रोज थकता हूँ मैं कर कर के मरम्मत अपनी
यस रोज थकता हूँ मैं कर कर के मरम्मत अपनी रोज एक नुक्स नया मुझ में निकल आता है
रोज एक नया नुक्स मुझ में निकल आता है
हाँ बहुत खूब
तो ये एटीट्यूड भी वैसे ही है कि कहीं ना कहीं कुछ निकल आता है देन we'll improve on that, we work on that and we make it correct. So and thanks to EMC, EMC ने बहुत काम किया है, to change, to shift our attitude, to shift our thoughts, और बहुत नई चीजें हो रही है. So thanks to all, thanks to EMC.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And this is what Shakti Rajendran was talking about. Be in the question, and Sukhdeepak sir has given a tool by asking that what else is possible. So whatsoever the situation is, wherever we are, if we keep on asking what else is possible, then we get new thoughts, new ideas, new possibilities. So Kamal ji, मरम्मत करते रहिए और आगे बढ़ते रहिए. That's the life all about.
I think we all are in a learning phase, and whatever we learn, we must share and handhold. I will suggest, all of you should, whoever is interested, should come in our evening class. I'll put the link, which is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9:20 to 10 p.m. And it's so much of fun, laughter, happiness, sharing, caring, that each one of us feels like a family. And it's both in Hindi, English, mixed we do for various audience. So we are all here to, like I said, learn and spread love and happiness. The more happiness and love you give, it will come back to you. Like you do any good deed, it will come back to you from wherever it is. Universe has planned it for us, and it will come. So keep on doing the good work, guys. Excellent. Making us all together come on the platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Vandana ji. So now it's about to close today's empowering morning sessions with Sukhdeepak Malviya. And I will close this one small little 2 lines of couplet Shari from me. The thought for me.
I was going to ask you for it.
Yeah, अर्ज क्या है वंदना जी के अंधेरे जाते नहीं सिर्फ सोच लेने से. अंधेरे जाते नहीं सिर्फ सोच लेने से. चिराग खुद नहीं जलता, जलाना पड़ता है. चिराग खुद नहीं जलता, जलाना पड़ता है.
जलाना पड़ता है.
अंधेरे जाते नहीं सिर्फ सोच लेने से. So there will be darkness. It will remain. If we just think that, oh, darkness should go away, it will not go. चिराग को हमें खुद जलाना होगा. Action, we'll have to take action. So whatsoever is our attitude, we need to reflect upon that. Is it okay? Am I fine? Are my point of views rigid or flexible? Or what exactly is the reality? What are the facts? So it's a process of assessment, understanding, and as Monica ji mentioned, the awareness. So every moment we have to be aware of our thoughts, our beliefs, our emotions, our attitude. That is this attitude okay? If I am aware, then I have the power to shift from default to create. So that's the takeaway. So be the question of this awareness of your attitude, and keep on reminding today to yourself that is this okay? Is my attitude fine? Or is anything wrong? What else is possible to do? And if you feel lighter, it's very good. But if you feel heavier, give a pause. And as Sukhdeepak sir has given a tool that say that with complete consciousness, I am returning this to the person whomsoever it belongs to, and feel good, feel happy, stay safe, stay blessed. And I sign off for today's empowering morning conversations, and looking forward to see you tomorrow with another topic and another powerful discussion to make a difference in lives of others as well as to self. So take care, stay safe, stay blessed. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.
God bless
you.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Monica ji. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.